Hello and welcome to the Blackboard overview for your Sociology2 course. I'm going to give you a quick overview of where stuff is and to remind you, this is an entirely online class. There is no classroom. If that's surprising to you, now's a good time to consider dropping the course and taking an in-class one. Or if you feel you can do this, then please enjoy. I will be posting announcements that will give you information about what's going on. And in this first announcement, it's letting you know about a few things that you need to do. And I will be doing that fairly regularly. Now, if you notice at the bottom here, it says that this Blackboard overview will be here, right in the spot here. It'll be there by the time you get to see what's going on. It's also going to be situated in Start Here folder, week 1. And I'll put it there as well. Now that will make more sense to you when we get there. Now the first thing I want to show you is how to contact Steve. So you click on that link and it takes you to my email. Now it's I highly recommend that if you want to be in touch with me, email me rather than phone me. I live in Barrie. I teach in Owen Sound these online courses. And I show up in Owen Sound every Thursday. Now I know in the Am I an Online Learner I misspoke and said Friday. So I'll be Thursdays in Owen Sound somewhere between 8 and 9 in the morning and 3 p.m. Now you can certainly stop me in the hallways if you see me walking around, or visit me while I'm sitting in the library. I do that periodically to be visible, or schedule an appointment with me to meet on a Thursday. Now, if you are one of my students from either Barrie or Aurelia or one of the other campuses, I can meet in Barrie in the library on any other day than Thursday. Okay? Now, with emails, there's some very critical things. Must put a subject in. Don't leave the subject blank. I won't respond. I get emails from students who have shared their passwords with others and get spam, and oftentimes they come in that way and I just delete them. So please, it's also very unprofessional to send an email without a subject. So please add a subject. Use your Georgian email only. I'm not able to respond to personal emails. And include your name and your class. Without your class, I don't know what your question relates to if you're asking a question. I have 200 students and 4 classes. So please, a subject, your name, and your class, and I will be happy to answer any question that you have. Just take the time to read all documents carefully before asking me questions so that you can ask me a question specifically about what you didn't understand. Okay? Now, everything that you're going to need for this class will be right in weekly folders. So let's check that out. Your syllabus matches Blackboard in that Blackboard has folders week 1 through to week 14. Your syllabus is divided up into categories and folders, if you will, by week 1, 2, 3, and all the way to 14. And under each one, I will indicate what's in that folder to help you organize yourselves. Now in here, this is where you have your Am I an Online Learner videos in here. Your Start Here folder is here, and Helpful Videos for Success in an Online Course folder is here, as well as your Chapter 1 video. So let's have a look. So the first thing I want you to do, because it's the first due date, January 25th at 5 p.m., is watch Am I an Online Learner? This is aimed at helping you to understand what skills, if you will, and what things you need to be able to accomplish and do on a regular, every week basis to be successful in an online class. A lot of people think it's easier to take an online class because you can do it any time of the day, dressed in any way you want. It still requires time dedicated to doing it. In the same way that you have a 3-hour class, you should be dedicating 3 hours to your online class. So what you do with all videos, now everything that I create for you for content will be in a video format. I don't post PowerPoints or documents. So what you do is you just get to the video, you click it, it'll pull it up as a video player. You push play, you can make it bigger, and you watch the video. Now, of course, you can adjust the volume any way you like, and you can certainly pause it anytime you want to make notes. And that's something I'll get to a little bit later. Now, this is where you find the 6 things that I have recommended you need to be aware of in order to be successful in an online class. And you need to create your checklist and contract. And there is a sample at the end of the video. Then there is no template. You've got to create your own. So you need to pause the video at the end so you can make notes about what's to be included. And it's due on January 25th by no later than 5 p.m. If I don't receive it by then, I didn't get it, and it's not available to, you can't email it to me. Well, you can email it to me, but I won't accept it. So you have to make sure you do things in a timely manner. That's what's one of the key ingredients to success in an online class is time management. So let's move back to week 1. Now I've said start here. This is where your syllabus and your assignment and your journals are located. Now I'm going to point out every time if I have a video or a document, there's your PDF for your syllabus, I will always have an associated video. Now in order to get this, you just need to click on it. It'll open up and there's your syllabus. Now what you need to do is either print or download or do both. You need to keep track of the dates and put them in a calendar somewhere so you have the due dates, and if you read your syllabus you notice that there are open and closed dates for tests and journals. That means that the test will open at a certain date and time and will close at a certain date and time. So will the journals. If you miss those dates and times, you've missed those dates and times. I won't be reopening them. So you need to put this in something that you'll see on a regular basis, something that you can, and this is why calendars are so helpful. Now I have made a video on how to use your device's calendars to both set the dates and create alerts. So you may want to view that. There's your assignment. Now in this class we do a really interesting assignment, I think, and I've had some great feedback about it. So take the time to read it, watch the video. I walk you through each of the steps. If you've got questions, please email me or stop me in the hallways on Thursdays. And there's your journals. So take the time to download, print, and record dates and times. All right, let's go on. Now, I have indicated that there's some helpful videos. Doing any research at all, that if you do research, use the library. You won't need it for this particular assignment, but I post this anyway. There's how you use your device calendars. As much as I've done this on my iPad, calendars exist on all of the devices that you have. If you don't have one, you can certainly download it from the App Store, or what is it called, Play, or whatever it is for the Androids. Calendars are easy to find. They work kind of similarly, and I've given you an example of how they do. And your assignment has to be put in a PDF format. If you don't know how to make a PDF, there's a video down here on how to make a PDF document, whether you're using a PC or a Mac. Okay? If I get any other questions about things related to the assignment or the course, and I think it applies to a lot of other people, I'll make more videos. I'll post them in here, and then I'll make an announcement that a video has been added. Okay? So let's go back to week 1. Content will be posted like any other video. You click here and you watch the content. Now this is where I would recommend that you have your textbook. In fact, I go beyond recommending. I would say it's mandatory to have a textbook and then make notes. So while you're watching the video, you could be making notes, highlighting in your textbook to draw your attention to things, because when it comes to test time, you can use your textbook and your notes to help write your test. Now, my experience has been that people that do that do far better than people who don't buy a textbook. They just don't have the resources available to study from as easily. So I would really recommend get a textbook and use your textbook and prepare for tests by making notes and making, you can do additional notes and have them available for you. Okay. Now, I mentioned that you're going to do your contract by this date and that you're going to post it into a journal. Now I indicate here I'm going to be calling it Am I an Online Learner Journal. I have instead, let's go to weekly folders, go to week 3. It's actually called a checklist contract journal. Now, you're going to be doing journals in this class aside from posting your PDF here. But all your other journals will be done in the same format, a similar format. Let me show you what I mean. You click on the link that I provide. Now, for this purpose, we're doing a PDF of your contract. And so you post a journal entry by clicking here. Now, on all the other journals you're going to be doing, I'll post a video here with instructions about how you should be paying attention to it, or what I would like you to look for, or whatever I've added. Then you watch the video, and then you're going to make a journal entry. Either way, you click journal entry. The asterisk says you have to put something here. So you can put journal 2, you can put, checklist contract. And then if you're doing your contract and you're doing your PDF, you go browse my computer, select your PDF, submit it, and then post your entry. Now, all the other journals, you've watched a video and then you've read my instructions. You come here and you start typing out your 2 to 3 paragraph reflection. Now, if you put 2 to 3 sentences in, that'll knock your mark back. So please read the instructions, watch the video provided, and reflect for 2 to 3 paragraphs. This is an opportunity to learn something a little different. It's not necessarily in your textbook, and it might open your eyes, and it might reaffirm something that you know. Let me know what it's done for you. And then post an entry. And that's all you do. Okay? I hope that's straightforward. So each week we'll have content for you. I will note below the week's folder what's in it, so it's your responsibility to pay attention, and once they're there, they stay up. The only things that disappear will be the tests, the due dates, and the journals. But all the content will remain up. Okay, now I think that's about all that you need to be aware of for this course. I hope this is as helpful. Now, if I have students from Aurelia, Barrie, or the other campuses, I know you're not going to drive into Owen Sound on a Thursday, but I do live in Barrie, so if you want to meet with me, please email me and let me know what day, other than Thursday, or time you can meet me in the Barrie Library, and we can meet there. I'm quite happy to do that, and I've done that many times before. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you enjoy the course. Please, I look forward to meeting everybody, and take the time to review all content. It will only help you be successful. All right, all. Enjoy, good luck, and see you online. Bye now.